problem. 27-year-old Sarah Malik is expecting a child. Before her pregnancy, she was an avid partier and she drank and smoked heavily. She has also had many sexual partners and she shot up narcotics in high school. Unfortunately, she has been experiencing some alarming symptoms. Her skin has turned a yellowish color and so have her eyes. She is weak most of the time and her cuts seem to never heal. Her ACT levels are 80 units per serum. Her ankles also swell, but she finds it to be a normal part of her pregnancy. So what's wrong with Sarah? So first, let's review what's wrong with Sarah. She's showing signs of jaundice, yellowing of the skin and the eyes. She has edema or swelling of the ankles. Her cuts never seem to heal, and her ACT levels are 80, which is way higher than the recommended ACT level of 57. So what can we conclude from this? I suppose that she has liver disease. First, let's all review why the liver is so important in the human body. First, it cleans the blood from all toxins and from the rich nutrients that we eat. Second, it produces bile, which helps take fat molecules from the blood to store. Bile can also be found in the gallbladder. Third, it helps blood clotting. Therefore, if you get a cut or a bruise, it easily heals it. Fourth, as we all reviewed earlier with Miss Potter, HDL, it helps, clean out our pipes. It's the healthy cholesterol. And lastly, when we eat carbs, we produce glucose, which goes to the liver and then becomes glycogen. And when it goes to the liver, that is our backup plan for when our blood sugar drops. So what actually leads to liver disease? We have smoking, alcohol, obesity, fatty liver, cirrhosis, which is the scarring of the liver, and last but not least, chronic hepatitis. Why is this such a big issue? How does it even relate to any other body system? Well, first, it causes problems in the circulatory system, as the blood is not being filtered. It causes problems in the digestive system, as fat is not being absorbed by the bloodstream. Liver fails to produce HDL, or the good cholesterol, as it is said to prevent heart attacks, and it also carries away some of the bad plaque, or like we call it, LDL. And it fails to produce glycogen, which eliminates the backup plan that your blood has if your blood sugar drops. It fails to clot blood, which means excessive bleeding. So just don't go around sharp knives for a while if you have liver disease. And it also has jaundice, because too much bilirubin builds up, and bilirubin is found in your poop. Do you want something found in your poop in your skin? No. So what's really wrong with Sarah? We've came to the conclusion that she has liver disease, but why and how did she get it? I came to the conclusion that it's because of hepatitis C. I believe she contracted it early in high school from her drug usage, and then it progressed further from her various sexual partners. Hepatitis C is most commonly contracted during sexual activity and drug usage. Hepatitis C does not normally show up fast. It takes a good amount of time for you to show symptoms of hepatitis C. That is why she has not noticed her hepatitis C symptoms when she was pregnant. Because she noticed it late, it is too late to treat it. Therefore, it is at a severe point in her liver. Now that we figure out what's wrong with Sarah, how do we help her and how do we prevent it for ourselves? Well, I've decided on at least 3 medical interventions. We have liver transplants, bile duct obstruction, and portal hypertension. These 3 medical interventions can help save Sarah's life. The ways to prevent liver disease are pretty easy. Exercise, eat healthy, don't drink alcohol, don't smoke, try to stay above the influence, check up on your ALT, ACT, and AST levels, and hepatitis prevention. Don't shoot up, no sex, whatever you gotta do not to get hepatitis. So this is it, and I'm done.